starting out right in Elder Scrolls Online. Hello my wolf pack, thank you all for watching. So maybe you just started playing the game or you're going to start a new character and you're curious about starting out right. Well, this is just my version. There's probably many other things that I'm not even going to cover in this that other people would argue would be starting out right. These are just the basics. So thank you for sticking with me. And the first thing I'm going to say is mount training. As soon as you're able to, you should go to the stable master in your area and start the mount training. I would highly recommend speed first. And in case you're wondering, you will get a free brown horse at level 10. Okay, so the next thing, no matter where you start, no matter where you decide to start out at, Blackwood, Clockwork City, find the Mages Guild, find the Fighters Guild. You can see I'm showing you on the map what the icons look like for both the Mages Guild and the Fighters Guild. Find those and go ahead and join. It doesn't matter if you're a mage sorcerer. It doesn't matter if you're a Nightblade. Those two things are going to come into play in different ways throughout this game. So just go ahead and go get those skill lines because that's what they are. You're doing quests for them, which also go along the main story quest line, but you also get a skill line, and I'll show you that in a minute or so. So the next thing I'm going to highly recommend, no matter where you start out at, go to your starting city. For Ebonheart Pact, it would be Stone Falls, Davin's Watch. What happens? See, this starts your main story quest line. It's the hooded figure. You speak to her, and it starts Soul Shriven in Cold Harbor is what that starts for you. So it doesn't mean you have to continue forward with that. Just make sure you have the quest line, or at least do the first part where you end up Soul Shriven in Cold Harbor. What does that mean? Well, do it and you'll find out. Backpack upgrades. These are all things that initially are pretty reasonably priced in the game. 400 gold. You can get that in a short length of time. Also, Undaunted skill line. It's the Undaunted. You will speak to this man right here, and you tell him you're looking for a fight. You start the Undaunted quest, where they're going to tell you to go to, a dungeon, and then it also opens up the skill line for you, and there's benefit to that. So, also when you hit, I think, level 40 or 45, there's actually dailies that you end up getting from the Undaunted areas. And those are another video. So here I'm showing you the Undaunted skill line, the Mage's skill line. Why is it so beneficial? If you look, I'm going into, here is the Fighters Guild, allows you to intimidate NPCs in conversation. That's where you get your way. Also, in the Mages, Persuasive Will allows you to persuade in conversation. So those are very key to conversations that you will have throughout this game. Now, I'm going into the main story quest line, Soul Shriven and Cold Harbor, and I just wanted you to be able to see, go ahead and do it. Yeah, sure, even though we see he's bound, you just go with it. It's like, under normal circumstances, we wouldn't go into an empty house with a guy who's bound because this sort of thing would happen. This would be best case scenario in real life, right? I mean, come on. So I wanted you to see the cinematics for when you start. This is what it would have shown even when you first started the game, before all the chapters, before some of the DLCs. This is how and where you would have started. I'm not going to go into the area beyond this and take up your time that way. I thought maybe you might enjoy seeing the original cinematics, the first thing that you would see as you're coming into the game. I mean, that's pretty cool, I think. So, and then you end up in the Wailing Prison. Please remember to smash the like button and hit subscribe. All right, so the next thing I would recommend is, if you want to crafting and research, start it day one. As soon as you have anything that you've outgrown as far as weapons, armor, jewelry, any of that, start doing the research, because it starts out I think initially 5 hours to research something, and ultimately the more things that you learn, it takes 24 days. I know you're thinking, man, that's a long commitment. That's a big commitment. But, I've said it before, take it day by day, one thing at a time. It does destroy what you are researching, but you will forever have that. So what I did was, it was an Inferno staff, and training was a trait. So training gives you additional, you'll basically, in that skill line, you will increase skill gain, so much faster. And I do apologize that I'm taking you through each thing at a time, but there's also other things that I wanted to explain while I'm showing you. As you open up, like blacksmithing, you go to the blacksmith station, you go to alchemy station, you go to, the jewelry station. Take and make mental note of what they look like, and you can see how to find them in the game. They're typically all in the same area anyway. Not necessarily the alchemy and the costume station, dye station, whatever you'd like to call them. Those are sometimes in a building, inside a building, but they would still be in that same area. The door to those things would be like right there. So these are the icons. These are what the stations look like. I just thought it was really important to show you enchanting, glyphs. Glyphs are going to be your best friend, especially later on. Maybe not necessarily right away, because you're going to go through armor like water, initially. But these are all important to see and to know, and to, if I say alchemy and provisioning, which is food, those two are the most beneficial to start learning right away. But I also recommend learning traits and things like that. But you can then make your own potions, you can make your own food that give you more stats, that make your character not get knocked out. I say knocked out because there are words that are banned on YouTube, and I don't want to say certain words and have my videos get banned. And I know it's silly, but I just want to make sure that my videos are out there for everybody to find. So here in the clothing station, it would be like cloth and leather, meaning light armor, medium armor. That is where you learn, and each thing you have to learn the traits for each individual things. Now, this gentleman right here, you'll see in a second, he is one of the people that you get your crafting certification, which you would then do writs. And yeah, I don't know why that happened, but I'm going to leave it. Crafting certification right there. And he would, I believe, the things that he is near, like alchemy, provisioning, and enchanting, he would be the one who would certify you for those. And the crafting writs are really cool when you're doing crafting, because they help you increase your crafting, and they also give you rewards. Millenith is the one who would be blacksmithing, woodworking, and maybe the cloth and leather. My next recommendation is check your gear often. You're going to receive so many drops, so many rewards of gear and weapons. Stay on top of it, because you're going to have it for free in your inventory. So stay on top of that. Now, if you purchased any upgrades or any things, or you received any appearance items or costumes as rewards, this is I'm showing you here. Just rewind or go back, and you can see how I got in there. And that's how you would, use those. And all you would have to do is press X or click on them, and it would activate them. Daily rewards. Just for logging in, you receive daily rewards. And how cool is that? Some of them are even experience scrolls. You get pets. Sorry, non-combat pets. And again, don't forget your mount training. There is so much to this game. I hope you enjoy it. Elder Scrolls Online is awesome. And I hope I didn't just blah, 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 blah your ear off. If you have any questions about Elder Scrolls Online, please just ask in the comments below. Make sure you smash that like button, ring the bell to be alerted, and hit subscribe. Take care, my wolf pack. Have a fabulous day.